Gary Nelson and Kelly on today's Best Country, Froggy 98. This is the Warm Winter Wish with Bryant Heating, and it's time for the third furnace giveaway. Angie, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing great. We have some news for you.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Did Bryant choose us?
They chose you.
Oh, my goodness.
They chose you. Congratulations,
Yes.
Angie.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they had all kinds. By the way, initially it was they were going to do 2 furnaces. They decided to do 3. And you guys are going to get a furnace from Bryant. We have the guys in here this morning.
Oh, you
Danny
do?
and they're standing right here. They're smiling.
Oh, will you hug them?
No, I'm not going to do that.
You hug them.
I can't.
I'll hug him.
I didn't want to call them because I didn't want them to choose us for this, but we talked about it in the office, and we prayed for them because in talking to them and all the stories they had to hear and everything they had to go through this week, I really was touched for them, and it had to be hard for them to sit down and look at every family and hear all these sad stories, and so we prayed for their strength.
Well, we're gonna bring the guys on in just a second. First, can you explain to us what you guys have been going through?
I try to sum it up. We basically had our life kind of flipped upside down. I was a stay-at-home mom for about 9 years, and we had 6 kids. And after the first transplant in 2005, which is a good and bad year because our son became a cancer survivor that day or that year, but Travis got his first transplant, and they thought it was the cure to this very, very rare disease he has. And we thought, hey, great, it's a new beginning this year. And he was doing great, and he was working for a great company and doing what he loved. And all of a sudden, his lab started plummeting, and they really didn't know what to do. They sent his labs all over the country, and they called me, and they said, we've never seen a kidney fail so fast before after a transplant and with his disease. They've never seen it before. And they know very little of the disease. They're starting to know a cure, but Travis used to be a really big guy, strong, and he's lost most of his muscles, and it got to the point he had to quit working, and it broke his heart because he was always the provider. And I had to not work for a while because he lost the ability to really care for himself.
To take care of him, sure.
And he's now down to skin and bones, and he's trying to go to school now. He's better. He's doing a little bit better. His other kidney over-rejected after 6 years, right after we had our 6th baby. And so they had to take that out, and he does dialysis every night for 8 hours, which we're so blessed. He has a great team. And he's starting to do better, and I work, and he's kind of a stay-at-home dad now when he can. And we have a great team around us that helps with the kids so that I can work and try to provide for everybody. And I've taken them up to Omaha and Mayo. It's going to be really hard to get a kidney, but we're trying. And I'm not a match, but I'm going to get on a list for Omaha and Mayo too. It's kind of like a wife swap. I'm going to give somebody a kidney, and I go out this spring. I'm going to give somebody a kidney, and then somebody will give Travis a kidney.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, I can't believe you guys are going through all of that.
We are strong, and I was telling the guys, our house, we were supposed to move to a bigger house because we live in a tiny house, but then you go somewhere in public, and we all kind of migrate to each other, and we are thankful for things that we never thought we'd be thankful for.
And what's up with the furnace?
It's just been kind of coming. It's been, a couple days ago when we got the coldest night of the year, I'm putting the blaze to bed, and it goes out. And I'm like, oh, goodness sakes, what are we going to do? And I told my friend here at work, I was kind of whining about it. And thankfully we had a wood-burning stove, so we got the blaze all kind of down by that. And she heard the Bryant thing on the radio that day, and she goes, it was just the weirdest thing. And so she said, I'm going to enter you, and that's how it is.
Well, we have the guys in here, Danny and Steve, and I'm sure you want to say thanks to them, and you guys have something to say to her as well.
Hey, Angie, this is Steve. I was the gentleman out there that listened to your story out there, and it was one of those where we thought we just needed to step in and hopefully give you that boost that you guys need. You guys seem like a fairly strong family, and as far as the kids go, I know you and I had kind of a little connection with kids. So it was it was pretty easy to get you nominated, and at least it'll be one thing that's off the plate you don't have to worry about, and you can concentrate on what you need to get fixed.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I have everybody in the office crying right now. So thank you.
That isn't the purpose of the program, but
No.
it is to make everybody happy. But you guys are all well-deserved family. I haven't got to meet Treves yet, and I can't wait to meet him. So.
Well, thank you so much.
Again, congratulations, Angie, and you guys hang in there, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I just kind of want to finish up here, and there's a number of people I need to thank. First of all, I need to thank you guys at Froggy 98 for promoting this. You help us bring some warmth to people every year. Also, I want to thank the Bryant factory. They really stepped up to the plate this year and told us anything we needed, they'd get us. And also our distributor, Comfort Products, what the factory didn't do, they stepped up and took care of also. And a big thank you to a lot of the Bryant employees, because they're actually doing this work on their own time.
Wow. Well, thank you guys.
Not a problem. Thank you, guys.